You think what's worse?
The computer.
Yeah, I know, it's broke. I'll have to get another one. It's been broke for a couple months now. Oh, well. I'm gonna get a better one for $100. Not bad. Alright, purpose of this tape right here. I'm making a tape, you guys. Purpose is to lay down my religion, at least a few of the points. Number one thing is God. His name is Og. O-G, the original God. This would be my God's name, Og.
Where's delete? I can never find
Maybe Og O-G.
Where the hell is delete? I never find it.
Delete's in the top right corner.
Oh.
But there's only one God. But God has infinite life. And that's the thing that brings it from beginning to the end.
Carrot's broken
Okay, some basic facts, how our universe plays out. It has a pre-ordered state. Particles interact as they exchange energies and spread out. And as they interact, wave functions collapse, particles happen, and results happen, and the universe becomes what it is. The bullet ricochets from wherever it hits and goes to where it goes, even though it could have went somewhere else. Quantum mechanically, those particles have many possible ways to go to. And God, the life that brought the Big Bang into being. And as the universe plays out, God does exist. And He has a mind. And His mind is godly. It's beyond God. As you'll see if you ever understand my thoughts. What's beyond what God becomes. It's not beyond God at this point, but it's beyond God for what God becomes in the end. But God's mind actually holds in its structure every possible universe that could ever exist, because God is that great. God can understand that, and God does hold that. God holds every possibility that could ever have been from the beginning of time. Every single one of them is fully there in God's mind. And that's another thing about God. God is alive. And one thing that every living thing that I know of does is it reproduces. It makes copies of itself. And God's mind holds the copies of His body that play out. There's only one God. There's only one body of God. And He has one mind. But in that mind is infinite energy. And right now, His one mind is small. And there's infinite minds of gods out there. And they're all small. But then as our universe grows, it grows into that one that it was destined to be from the start.
Hold it down? You can't.
And
You're holding it down.
this Og O-G, we'll call him Og O-G.
Yeah.
It's my name of my God. Og O-G. As the universe forms into that one is heaven. And heaven starts to form. But that one does not become heaven and feel and bring life into heaven until the infinite life is in heaven. It gets there all at once. When that infinite life gets there and heaven grows, all life has its own place to be an entity within God's mind. He's so great. All life has a place. And what we find is our life force, our electrical life force, will end up being the entire life force of the universe that exists in heaven is different from God's universe. As God beholds all the different possibilities could ever been come to life. And he ends his time in old age with infinite life of infinite gods of the infinite universes that exist in heaven. And as they
Like this fast?
in heaven they grow closer together. They don't fly apart.
This fast? Even this fast? Move. Drop the beat. Move, Lordy.
And they grow closer together in an electrical way, which is why I made this big really electricity. So basically my God is, I guess is going to be called OG. I'm just going to refer back to this when I have to do the paperwork. OG. It is the living God. It lives and dies.
Don't do that because that messes it up even more.
It has a beginning. It has an end.
Do that.
It has a subconscious. It has a conscious.
Don't even hit me.
It has gravity and electricity. There's only one God, but it is infinite. And,
Stop it. Like, yeah, this is good.
that'll become very important later on when I discuss electricity, and black holes, and quantum gravity, how it relates to what God is, and why galaxies will never slow down. They will continue to accelerate, fly apart, speed of light.